Hello, I'm back again. All right, this is the second installment of today's read alouds on current events. And today, or now, Fly Guy and I are going to share with you about the weather. All right, since that's the reason why you're home right now is due to the weather. So Fly Guy is going to take a little field trip here, and we're going to learn a little bit about some weather conditions. This is one of the the nonfiction Fly Guy books, if you haven't had a chance to look at these. A boy had a pet fly named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name, Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy were visiting a weather station. Whoa, Buzz said to Fly Guy, it's windy. Let's get in and out of the cold. And they headed for the door. Weather is all around us and it changes all the time. It affects what people wear and do each day. When it's sunny, people wear sunglasses. This is more what we're used to. And Buzz says, I wear sunscreen when I'm playing outside too. When it's cold, people bundle up in warm clothes. Florida doesn't see a whole lot of that. When it rains, people carry umbrellas. They may even wear rain boots. And this is what we've been seeing a lot of lately. Earth's weather is controlled by the sun. Changes in weather are caused by changes in the Earth's atmosphere. Atmosphere surrounds the Earth and is made up of air and water. Our weather starts in outer space. When air moves, it's called the wind. A breeze is a slow-moving wind. Wind that moves quickly is called a gale. A very strong gale can do damage to trees and to homes. And there may have been some of that you saw yesterday. I know I had a lot of branches and leaves and things knocked down yesterday due to the heavy winds. Precipitation, that's a fancy name for the moisture that falls out of the sky. So it can be in the form of rain or hail, which is little ice balls, or snow. When water droplets fall back to the earth as liquid, they are called rain. The colors of the rainbow are always in the same order, says Buzz. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. If it rains too much, the ground may not be able to absorb the extra water. Water can pool into puddles. When puddles become large and cover a lot of land, this is called flooding. If you can see, this is showing a picture of some flooded streets. I bet there was some of that going on yesterday. Now, if it doesn't rain enough, the ground becomes dry. And when it doesn't rain for an unusually long period of time, it's called a drought. This would be more like in a desert area. They don't get much rain. Now with the storms comes lightning. Lightning is a giant electrical spark. Electricity is created when water droplets freeze alongside rain and wind inside a storm cloud. The electricity builds up until it flashes outside of the cloud as lightning. Lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun. When it strikes, the air gets so hot that it makes sound waves vibrate. This creates a boom of thunder. Lightning is very dangerous. Stay indoors if you see lightning. If you're outdoors, crouch down and stay away from tall objects. Buzz says, remember, when thunder roars, head indoors. And here's a tree that was struck by lightning. Knocked down, and probably parts of it were kind of exploded. Hurricanes, which is what we were just experiencing a bit of, are the strongest storms on Earth. They bring heavy rain, high winds, rough waves, and floods to coastlines. This storm has a different name depending on where it forms. In the Atlantic Ocean, it's called a hurricane. That's what we get here. In the Indian and South Pacific Oceans, they call it a tropical cyclone. And in the North Pacific Ocean, it's called a typhoon. A hurricane forms when a group of thunderstorms spin over warm oceans. As this group of storms becomes stronger, winds rush to its center. This causes the entire group to spin, forming one massive storm. So they get together and you get that spinning, that rotation. From space, a hurricane looks like a giant pinwheel, Buzz said. Kind of cool to see as long as you're not seeing them right on top of you. Weather can get weird. Tornadoes that form over water are called waterspouts. A waterspout does not suck up water, but it can suck up frogs or other small animals. Animals can stay trapped in a cloud until they fall from the sky like rain. Now, wouldn't that be weird to be standing outside and have a frog fall out of the sky? A black blizzard is another name for a dust storm. A dust storm can happen when powerful winds blow across the dry land. Clouds of dust and sand fill the air. Meteorologists are scientists who study changes in the weather. They use many tools. Weather balloons and radar systems collect information about the atmosphere. A weather vane shows which way the wind blows. Some meteorologists tell people what the weather might be like in the future. This is called a forecast. This would be who you see on the nightly news or in the mornings to tell you what to expect outside. Other meteorologists follow storms so they can better understand them. Some people call them storm chasers. Yikes, says Fly Guy, and I agree. Who would want to purposely put themselves into that situation? And here ends our field trip about weather. They say on Arbor Day, Buzz and Fly Guy planted a tree, and then it started to rain. This is perfect weather for our little tree, said Buzz. Buzz and Fly Guy could not wait for their next field trip. So sometimes the rain is just perfect. It's exactly what you need. All right, so if you enjoyed this weather book from Fly Guy, this will be in the library. I also have a couple others that you might be able to check out. This one is Weather Whipping Up a Storm, The Magic School Bus Inside a Hurricane, and If You Were a Kid Surviving a Hurricane. There's also some hurricane books on Mayan, and I'm going to include a link for a video, YouTube video called Hurricane Facts for Kids that I hope you tune in and watch. All right, enjoy your day. That's all for me today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.